Alright, welcome ladies and gents. Some good news. The first reactions for The Creator have dropped online. We're going to take a look at them. Sounds great. Now look, obviously, prerequisite statements apply. They could just be wrapped up in the screening. They might be media shills. We don't know. Who knows? It is what it is. I do this every single time when a movie I'm personally looking forward to gets their first reactions. But this is quite positive stuff in my eyes. But yeah, it's all very, very positive, quite frankly. The trailer sells it to me, so I am obviously going to be biased towards these and leaning on the fact that these are probably true. I get that. Anyone that didn't like the trailer is probably going to be biased in the negative towards these, thinking that they're probably media shows. So let's dive into this today. Hit subscribe if you're new here. But let's go. So I've got some in this article, and then I've got Twitter up as well. So Griffin Schiller, funny name. Says the creator is a masterful, funny because obviously I call people shills, is a masterful piece of original sci-fi. Gareth Edwards is one of our great filmmakers, a soulful, nuanced, Lucas-like interrogation of human beliefs, biases, and our insecurity in the face of something greater. Spectacle and heart to the highest order. Pure cinema, baby. That's kind of what I got from all of the trailers. The final trailer especially had so much emotion and heart. The first one was very spectacle-like, basically. So, Courtney Howard says, though it pulls from identifiable, God, I get my words out, inspirations, The Creator is one of the best original sci-fi epics in years. Massively entertaining, enthralling, and profound on every level. Gareth Edwards constructs an immersive world and fills it with compelling characters. Absolutely radical. I think it's important to note as well, with respect to The Creator, it was made for $85 million. Less than She-Hulk. So I just thought I'd say that. The Creator is a bold, fun, sci-fi delight. It has an engrossing story, gorgeous visuals, resonant themes, and epic action. My main problem is it didn't make me cry. It tries very hard, but a tiny lack of connection means it just misses being a perfect package. But only just. Well, that's interesting. I mean, it's not necessarily its fault that it didn't make you cry. What people connect to are completely, different, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, okay, worthy points, I guess. Visually, this is from Perry Nemiroff, visually the Creator is phenomenal. If you want a cinematographer on the rise to keep your eyes on, Oren Sofer, this movie is one stunning frame after the next. Story-wise, the first two acts of the film are excellent, lean, riveting, brimming with emotion. I was invested enough that the tail end of the movie did work, but it's noticeably rushed and convoluted in comparison. We'll just load up the rest of this as well, because this is a negative one. It's important to read it all. As for how it tackles AI, the film functions quite well, presenting AI as the other, but given how prevalent concerns about using AI are right now, I did find myself wishing the movie was a little more directly connected to the current conversation. What about writers? No. Writers and bloody actors? No. No matter my criticisms, the creator continues to prove Gareth Edwards is a visionary capable of delivering sci-fi blockbusters with real texture and purpose. Whether certain elements, ideas stick their landing or not, they're ambitious and interesting. Well, there you go. Interesting stuff. So, hey. Joseph Deckelmeyer says the creator is a masterpiece and one of the year's best movies. It hits on so many levels with AI being such a hot topic. So that's interesting. Someone commenting on the AI as a positive. Gareth Edwards does a masterful job of keeping the audience engaged every step of the way. Madeline Una Voiles has to be in the conversation for the Oscars. Wow. That's very positive. And I love these. These posters are so good. So let's go on the old Twitterverse. Hunter Bolding says Gareth Edwards doesn't miss with the creator. The movie takes place alongside Terminator 2, Alien and Star Wars as absolute smashing examples of how sci-fi can parallel our world. It's easily among the best films of the year. That is fucking high praise. Wow. Like really high praise. BD, Brandon Davis, says the creator is astonishingly good. best film of the year and best sci-fi film in ages, in my opinion. Gareth Edwards flips expectations really impressively for a visceral, touching and creative story of humanity. Genuinely loved it. You have to see this one. Yeah, I think I'm right anyway in saying that, hey, look, I think people that liked the trailer will really like this. Seems to be the thing. I honestly, that does sound right. You like the trailer, this will probably be for you. If you didn't, you're not sold by the trailer, you probably won't like this. The Creator is a masterpiece of an AI story. It had me in tears watching a film without knowing how it would play out with such a joy. Oh, that's good. Oh, good. Gareth Edwards shot a beautiful film. John David Washington deserves to be recognised during awards season. Still thinking about it days later. Ah, okay. Well, that's good. I mean, look, interesting that she didn't know how it was going to play out. Hey, that is a good, positive thing. Just scroll down. There's someone posting about it. Brings the sci-fi back in. Oh, it brings the sci back in fi. Product of its time and a masterpiece. Hollywood Handle. Gareth Edwards shows that he's back and better than ever. The Creator is a jaw-dropping, remarkable cinematic experience, a touching story with incredible visuals and a great cast. Definitely one of the best surprises of the year. Was it? I'm very surprised that people are surprised. I mean, Gareth Edwards makes incredibly, fantastic-looking films, and they're good films in general anyway. Obviously, not all of them, but to me, looking at the trailer, I don't understand how people would be surprised that this is a good film. Quite frankly. Stephen Weintraub says, I'm so impressed with what Gareth Edwards pulled off on The Creator. He's made... That's a really nice standee. Jesus. He's made an original sci-fi movie in a time where making original movies on this scale is next to impossible. Again, because $85 million, and he went off to Southeast Asia by himself with a very small crew and the actors, and that's how he managed to do it. It wasn't bloated productions in the UK, the US, where they're looking for tax breaks and things like that specifically, and they're spending, tens of millions of dollars on catering and accommodation. That's how it was done for so little money. So, yeah, someone also said, just got home from The Creator. It's an absolutely amazing film that perfectly encapsulates the real-world fear of AI, where these potential threats feel like they might be here sooner than we think. There you have it. I mean, look, there's not much else really to say, to be honest. Loads of people like it. It's all shaping up to be the best film of the year. See it on the biggest screen possible. I mean, I want to see this in IMAX, but I don't think there's one near me anymore because, cinema's dying, unfortunately. The Creator is one of the best sci-fi movies I've ever seen. Wow. It blends emotion, action, and some of the best VFX in the industry. The VFX do look absolutely amazing. So, Anyway, there you have it. What do you guys think? You for or against this? You want to watch it or not? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.